My name is Olivia, and I am a working housewife. I live with my husband Michael, my daughter Emily, and my son Eric. On this day.
Oh, by the way, I went to a sushi train the other day.
Oh no, did you? That's not fair.
It was a work thing.
Wow, do you ever go to those restaurants for work?
Well, do you go to such a noisy place for work?
Yes, I do, because I am a working man.
Oh, duh. I'm sure you go for reasons that have nothing to do with work.
That's not true. I went there for the business after work.
Who did you go with?
It was with my colleagues.
What exactly do you mean by colleagues?
My work friends.
By the way, did you have fun?
Well, yes.
See, I knew it. You didn't go because you had to. I want to go too. I want to go too. I love Sushi Train.
Eric, now that this is happening, Emily is not going to stop. You know what I mean?
Okay, now I'll get something for you next time then.
Yay. I love you.
This is Michael, Emily, and Eric. Actually, Michael is divorced, and Eric is my stepson. When Eric was 4 years old, he remarried me and Emily was born. My children are now grown and working. Then one day.
Hey, brother, you haven't been feeling well lately, have you? Is something wrong?
No, nothing. I just don't like buying sushi for you.
Oh, that's a bit harsh.
Of course, you don't want to buy her sushi.
Hey, you don't want to buy me sushi that bad?
No, I don't mind. I'll buy you sushi.
But there's something else that bothers you. It's written on your face.
No, it's really nothing. I'm fine.
Oh, hey Eric.
Eric then went to his room. Emily and I were left.
Hey Mom, Eric was acting kind of weird. He's not very good at hiding it. It's obvious he's hiding something.
Well, he usually talks to us. He doesn't want to talk about it. No, it's not just that. I knew something was wrong with him.
He's not talking to us about anything. What's going on? I'm worried. Oh. Could it be that he's having a late rebellious phase?
But then I doubt he would buy you sushi.
Oh, true. Then what's really wrong with him?
So Emily and I decided to keep an eye on Eric and wait for him to talk to us one day. A few days later, Michael and Eric told us they have something to tell us.
Olivia, listen. Surprise! Eric is getting married.
What? Getting married?
Ha ha ha, that's a good reaction. He's getting married next month, isn't that great?
Next month? No, wait a minute, that's too sudden. I didn't even know Eric had a girlfriend.
Oh, that's only because he didn't have to tell you.
We already had a meeting with her family.
Wait, what do you mean? Does that mean you're going ahead without me? When I was confused and unable to understand the situation that the meeting was already over.
Well, since you're not going to be at the wedding, why would I need to tell you?
What, am I not invited? Why not? I raised Eric for 20 years.
I didn't tell her about you.
You didn't tell her about me. Hey Eric, why did you?
Because I'm going to have my ex-wife, Linda, at the wedding. That's why I asked Linda to come to the family meeting. Wouldn't they be surprised to find out that he has a different mother?
Why her? She's not even paying Eric's child support.
What are you talking about? You are not Eric's mother. Eric's real mother is Linda. So Linda is the one who should be at Eric's wedding. I'm sure she feels that way more than you do.
Are you kidding me? I think of Eric as my real son.
Mom, I'm sorry.
Well, because of that, if you want Eric to be happy, you and Emily must not attend the wedding. I didn't want to tell you, but Eric is not good at keeping things from you, so I told you just in case. Oh, but even though you won't be there, make sure you have plenty of money gift for the wedding, okay? Ha ha ha.
After saying that, Michael and Eric left the room. I was shocked by that, but I didn't miss Eric's face was sad. I explained the situation to Emily, who came home later. She made a suggestion that we decided to go for it. 1 month later, on the morning of Eric's wedding day.
Hey Eric, are you ready? We're about to leave.
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go.
Wait a minute. I won't let you go any further.
Mom.
Hey, get out of the way. We're getting ready for the wedding. I don't have time for you now.
Oh, what the hell is this wedding you're talking about?
What? Why are you playing dumb? It's Eric's wedding day.
It's already cancelled.
What are you talking about? Were you that shocked that you became crazy?
What do you mean? It's just a fact. The engagement itself is already called off.
Is it possible that?
Yes, Eric, your engagement has been called off.
What do you mean the engagement was called off?
Both Eric and Michael were confused by this situation. Then Emily came from the back of the room and said,
Well, your mother and I did all the research on you too.
Emily, I thought you were going out today.
I thought you would sneak out if I was there. You don't even want to hide it, do you? I found so much evidence which was like they would not be hidden.
What evidence? You mean?
Yes, really, when I saw the detective's report, I almost fainted.
What? A detective? When did you?
I don't know what kind of connections you used. You forced Eric to marry the daughter of the president of the Ichiban Trading Company. You wanted to make them get married and make Eric pay off Linda's debt of $80,000. This is the plot of the script you drew. Am I wrong?
Hey, why did you do that? How did you get to this point?
I'm amazed at how good detectives are these days. Then I went and apologized to the family with the evidence I had gathered. And they called off the engagement. They were really nice people. They liked Eric very much.
What have you done to me? You ruined my plans. It's not your business.
Michael heard my report and his face turned red and he became angry. But it was me who wanted to be angry. Don't be ridiculous. I am his mother. It's my job as a parent to prevent my son from being unhappy. I feel sorry for Eric and his partner that you keep asking for money in the future.
That's not your decision to make. Eric said it's okay. Do you ignore that? Come on, Eric, tell them. What do you want to do?
Oh, well,
Eric, you don't have to say what's not on your mind. But Dad, you are so stupid, aren't you? You and your ex-wife betrayed us and the family too. Did you really think it would work out in the end? Hey Eric, didn't he threaten that he would leave me and Mom if you didn't marry her?
Yeah, how did you know that?
Ha! I knew it. There is no way you would agree with this kind of stuff. I could only assume that we were involved.
Eric, you don't have to worry anymore. You don't have to get married, and you don't have to pay any money for them. So leave the rest to us. You did a great job.
Oh. I'm sorry.
Eric started crying as he was trying so hard not to cry. Michael seeing this and glared at me.
Oh my God. Come on. You have completely ruined our plan. You're making us miss out on all this money.
Stop being an idiot. Do you know what you have done?
What? Of course. I was fighting for the money. I finally made it this far, and you did a shitty job.
You have no idea what you're talking about. You tried to turn your own son into a money-making tool for Linda. What were you thinking, using my precious son as a money-making tool?
Oh my God, you two need hard lessons together.
Hey, let go of me. Do you think it's okay with this?
Hey, Linda. Why are you here? This guy is...
Yes, this is Mr. Liam, the brilliant detective I asked to investigate, also known as Liam the Sleeper. They say he can solve any problem easily, even in his sleep.
That makes me feel like it's by someone, not him.
Hi Olivia and Emily, I found the person you were looking for.
Oh wow. That's great, Liam. I knew you'd find her.
Linda was dragged out in front of us, ranting and raving, but she didn't give up yet.
Hey you, how many times do I have to tell you? I'm just the ex-wife of this guy. I have nothing to do with him anymore.
Oops, I can't and won't let you get away with that. I have evidence here that you had an affair.
Hey! Evidence of my affair.
Well, I didn't want to see my parent having an affair. It's disgusting.
No, wait. We're not having an affair.
We weren't. I don't know what evidence you have, but it's bullshit.
What about the pictures of the two of you walking arm in arm through the hotel street?
Well, we just ran into each other there, and she said she had a sprained ankle.
Well, when did that happen? As far as I remember, she was walking fine every time.
Every time.
You've been following us around so much.
It's what I do.
I'm divorcing you. And I'm going to use this evidence to get alimony from you.
What? Alimony? Are you serious?
You know I'm in financial trouble. Why are you being so mean to me?
Mean? What could be worse than using your own son as a tool to make money?
There's no point in messing around. You'll pay for it, big boy.
Liam's sister is a famous lawyer and I've already hired her. But this is not enough punishment for you. I will never forgive you for making Eric sad this far. Michael and Linda's faces turned blue when they heard that we had already asked a lawyer about alimony.
Well, wait. I'm sorry. I apologize. So please.
I'm $80,000 in debt. I can't afford alimony.
Why don't you ask your ex-husband to pay it?
Don't be silly. I don't have that kind of money anywhere. Hey, please. I'll do anything. So please forgive me.
Really, anything?
Yes, of course. I will do anything. I'll change my mind and do anything. So.
Then I want you to change your mind and pay me full and accurate alimony.
No. That makes no difference.
Didn't you hear me? I said I will never forgive you. Hey, have you ever thought about Eric? What was Eric thinking from that blind date until today? Did you ever imagine, even for a moment, what Eric was feeling and thinking?
Oh yes, I have. I'm a parent too, of course, I have.
Stop being dumb. If you were, you wouldn't be able to do this. His parents, whom he trusted, treated him like this. You can't possibly understand that. How can you expect me to forgive someone who would hurt the children they're supposed to protect?
That's how much trouble I was in. I'm a parent too. I really didn't want to do this. But I was so pathetic that I had to do it. If you're a parent too, you can at least understand my pain.
What? Are you a parent? Don't make me laugh. How can you be a parent if you would sell your child for yourself?
Hey, you're acting like a victim. Why did you borrow so much money in the first place? Isn't that the real problem?
There are unavoidable circumstances.
I don't think spending money for guys is as bad as selling your own son.
How do you know that?
Where do you think I caught you? You didn't have to be a detective to know that.
Anyway, no matter what the circumstances are, you guys are going to pay me alimony.
When she loses her temper, she is even worse than a gang, so you better pay up.
I hope you two going to hell together with your debt.
Oh no. I was supposed to get the money, but it seems like it'll be the opposite.
What am I going to do? If I get into more debt, I'm going to.
So Michael and Linda both went somewhere with eyes looking nowhere. With the help of Liam's sister, Michael and I got divorced. I heard that they refused to pay the alimony because of the amount of money they were being asked to pay. Liam's sister went to have a physical talk with them, and the full amount was paid shortly thereafter. Michael and Linda were now massively in debt to each other. In order to reduce their living expenses, they moved into a cheap apartment and started living together. However, the stress of living on the edge and the debt that never decreased no matter how hard they worked caused them to fight all the time. They began to fight a lot, and their life became more and more difficult. They were forced to live a life like in a dark cave with no light at all. And as for our family...
Hey Liam, what do you wear when you investigate?
Oh, just regular. I don't want to stand out in any weird way.
Oh, I thought you were dressed more like a detective on TV.
Speaking of detectives, don't you eat crepes on duty?
Huh? Crepes? No, I don't.
Well, crepes are parfaits, which are eatable without a dish. I thought it would be perfect for a duty.
Sorry, Liam. She gets crazy when it comes to crepes.
Oh, I guess you're right.
Oh, so you do stakeouts at coffee shops?
Yeah, I do that sometimes, pretending to be a regular customer.
You eat your crepes and wait for your target to arrive.
I'm sorry, Liam. I think she is out of control now.
Apparently, it was more than I imagined. I mean, an old man eating a crepe by himself, that would be creepy.
Well, it's totally possible in a coffee shop. I mean, let's do it. If you don't do it, you must be a fake detective.
I'm sorry, Liam. Emily goes crazy too when it comes to crepes.
Are you the only sane one?
Since then, we had been living together as a family of 3 in our new house. Eric started to have smiles on his face, as usual. We are very happy to laugh together as a family. Today I had a chance to talk to Liam. I asked Liam about some things I had been wondering about. According to my preliminary research with Emily, crepe was a necessary part of the detective work, but it seems I was wrong. For some reason, Eric and Liam became strangely friendly by the time we left. I think they must have common things with each other, being of the same sex. Since we have been there, we are thinking of having tea together again in a coffee shop. Our family will live happily ever after.